All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining from, guys. Okay, it's another day, all right? We're on a Tuesday, so another opportunity to look at the market and make some money for ourselves, guys. All right. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. I'll briefly look at this project. Okay, I'll briefly look at this project and then we'll move forward. Okay, for anybody who is not here, if you are joining late and you miss out on this, well, that is your business, right? It's not even good you make such things like this public, because most of the times you recommend tokens like this, okay, and then I'm saying this based on experience. Somebody told me you asked us to buy this token, and ever since I bought it, it has gone to zero and stuff like that. At a point, right? At a point when we bought the particular token the person was referring to, it was in profit. Okay. Now, as I said earlier, I think I need to repost that message again on the Telegram, right? In as much as we can recommend and say, okay, buy this, enter this trade, put stop loss here, I will not be the one to monitor those things for you guys. I won't be the one to monitor those trades for you. For instance, I've sent a lot of trades. I'll come back to this, okay? I've sent a lot of signals this morning, and you know, all of them were all in profit at a point, okay? Before it started, I think the one that is currently, I think it has gone back to profit, right? The RLC, many of us took this trade. Where is it? Let it come up, okay? I'm still holding on to that, but already I took, because this already hit like TP1 on my end. Yeah, this particular token. And many of us took this trade, right? I sent this token this morning, right? It came down, and then before it started shooting up again and all of that. So if you don't secure, I will not be the one to come and tell you, oh, this profit is enough for you, or that profit. The fact that I've sent a signal and then I'm giving you take profit target 1 to 100, it doesn't mean that you must wait for all of them to hit, right? It doesn't mean that you must wait for all of them to hit. Guys, these things are simple. I cannot, give you food to eat, and then I will still force you to eat the food and all of that. It doesn't make any sense, right? So when I recommend tokens, guys, it is what I'm personally doing, right? If I lose money, I know that I'm losing my money. If I'm gaining, I know that I'm gaining money. But as a community, some of us don't have the time to look at these things. We recommend them for you. It is not left for you to say, okay, if this thing gives me 1%, 2%, I'm okay. I can take profit on that. Even this one, if you took this trade too, okay, if you took this trade too, it was in profit. And it should still, what was the entry server and all of that, okay? It was in profit actually. Right now, it is back to the entry level. It was in profit, right? You see this particular candle that is pulling back down there. It was in profit, okay? So what I basically did was, to close a trade and look for another entry for this trade, okay? And look for another entry. And this pullback, I'm looking at this 382 level. That is the area will hold very strong. So first was in profit. I closed this with over, I think 45% in profit. Yeah, I closed this with 45% or thereabout. Okay, so guys, whatever I recommend, whatever tokens we recommend for you on the platform, they are not in any way financial advice. We just feel that, okay, we saw this and there is opportunity in this and you can buy that. I just posted something on the Telegram, right, which is about this particular token. Okay, the Kuji whatever, right? So this token is currently on a centralized exchange. The only exchange is traded on right now where you can buy it is on Mexi. Okay, it's on Mexi exchange. If you don't have an account with Mexi, you can sign up. All right, or you can use the link in the video description, all of my video description, to sign up for Mexi, or on the Telegram, you can sign up with the link I've provided and buy this coin if you want. If you don't want, I'll show you in a moment why I feel that this token will do well. Okay, why I feel, though the token is quite high right now, as you can see, it's trading. As at yesterday when I was looking at this, it was around at $1.70. Okay, $1.70 and all of that. So right now it has gone to $2. And if I look at higher time frame on this, guys, yeah, the all-time high we had, this token, the all-time high a few years ago was around $4, right? But if you check when it was listed, sometime in 2022 on Mexi, it went up to as high as this $1 plus. And right now we are above that level. Okay, we are above that level. with all of these things that everybody is talking about, BTC is the one leading the way right now, okay? When Ethereum start pumping, this is a layer one project that is based on the Cosmos network, okay? When Ethereum start pumping, all these layer one projects that are related to Ethereum and all of that will equally start doing well, all right? So if we go to CoinMarketCap, let me share my screen with you. If you want to learn more about these stocks, right, you can go to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap provides you a lot of information that you can equally leverage on and all of that. All right. If you can see my screen here, if you go to CoinMarketCap, you can equally look at what people are saying about this token and all of that. So if I come down here, these are, you can, if you don't want to sign up for a Mexi account, you can use Uniswap, okay? You can use Uniswap. The fee will not be too much because it is on the Arbitrum network, so the fee will not be too much and all of that, all right? So you can use Uniswap to buy this token. All right. And then the market cap currently for this token is just around, what's the total market cap right now? Around $222 million, okay? $222 million is not like as expensive as if I go to the homepage, okay? You see some of these tokens that are doing well on the top 100. Some of them are in billions, okay? Many of these tokens you see here are in billions, okay? BTC in billions, Ethereum in billions, BNB, SRP in billions, Solana in billions, Cardano, okay? Dogecoin, these are all talking in billions, all right? So the low caps will be the one doing very well. And this is based, you can read more about this project if you scroll down here, okay? Yeah, you can read more about them. It is a Cosmos Layer 1 platform for community, and they have been building a lot of projects, actually. They have been building a lot of projects. I saw a tweet yesterday, okay? They have been building a lot of projects and all of that. So you can actually buy into this project, right? You can buy into this project if you want to. But basically what I'm waiting for right now is a pullback, okay? I've been waiting for that pullback for a very long time now. All right, I started seeing this token around that $1.50. I was waiting for a pullback, but the pullback I was expecting never happened, right? So right now we've been pushing up and up. So I decided to just DCA into this token, all right? So what I'm basically doing right now is I buy at $2. Maybe if you come back down, I buy again and stuff like that. When Ethereum eventually start moving, guys, this project will equally be those you want to leverage on, all right? So it's currently traded on, you can buy them on Uniswap if you have your tokens, your money on your MetaMask and all of that, or just sign up for a Mexi account and buy the token. The other day I mentioned the token, there was a token I mentioned that we should buy on KuCoin. And then it was around $4 plus. Who can remind me? Who can remind me about that token? The token was around $4 plus, and I said we should buy that on KuCoin. Who can remind me about that token? Okay. If nobody remembers, I think there is no need, right? There is no need of worrying myself. Nobody remembers about that. That token was around $4 plus, and I say we should buy on KuCoin. Okay, back to the business of the day, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is the competition going? How is the trading competition going? Are you making progress? Okay, are you making progress, guys? Are you making progress? Are you making progress? Let me know, okay? Are you making progress at all? All right, let me know if you're making progress. How far have you, what have you grown your account to? All right, so for those of you who are still holding on to GFT, okay? GFT, I gave us where is a swing trade, and I mentioned it yesterday, as at yesterday when we we're looking at these guys, okay? So I gave us instances where you should start securing profit for yourself for GFT. So it seems that GFT just, decided to move today and all of that, okay? So we are already at that TP1 level that I talked about yesterday, okay? GFT is already at that TP1 level. I don't know where I set up that GFT trade. I think it should be on this chart also. So let me see if it is here. GFT, all right? So yeah, we are even above that area of TP1. Where is the setup I gave you guys yesterday now? Why can't I find it? Was it this chart or this one? Maybe this one. I think it's here. Sorry, when you have many charts, different charts, okay, you get confused at times just like that. I'm looking for the particular setup that I gave so that I don't mess everything up. Should it be here? I don't think so. Yeah, it's here actually. Yeah, it's here. So you see, GFT is actually pumping already, right? So patience is key, all right? Patience is everything in this market, right? Patience is everything in this market. The only beautiful thing about this token is that we didn't get that point where it was running in losses before it started shooting up. Okay, we didn't get that point where it was running in losses before it started shooting up. And as I said earlier, this came and tested that trend line, as you can see down there, okay, and boom, we are moving up already. So I'm not taking profit, I'm not closing part of my trades, but what I just did is just to move stop loss. Okay, my stop loss is around this I think 17, yeah, 17 cent on the dot. That is 0.017. All right, that's my stop loss. If we come back and hit that stop loss, it means that the trade is no longer valid, and we can be looking for more setups. All right, but if you are still holding to that trade, guys, hold on. You can secure, you can move your stop loss slightly above, okay, slightly above the entry, so that in case it hits your stop loss, you are not losing completely and all of that. All right. So for GFT, continue to hold. All right, continue to hold. If this eventually pumps to 20 cents, you can move your stop loss again, maybe to around 17 or 18 cents, and continue to ride this trade until maybe eventually you hit your stop loss. You'll know that that setup is no longer valid. All right. So I adjusted this thing yesterday. If it goes up there that way, guys, you know what you'll be making. Even if it is only $10 you're raising that trade, guys, this will be a good this would be a good trade to the upside. All right. So that is it about GFT. And yeah, that's it about GFT. Currently, we're at a resistance level from the indicator here. We're at a resistance level, but I'm still holding on to that trade as well. All right. Already I've secured some trade for myself in case it goes against me, then there's no need to be in that trade. Okay. I don't know. Those of you who were on to this trade yesterday, at a point it was going in profit. Okay. And then it shoot up, but it didn't hit our stop loss actually. Our stop loss was around 533, right? It didn't hit our stop loss. So if you held on to this trade, guys, it would have given you some profit too. All right. If you held on to this trade yesterday for the ape token, we decided to short somewhere around here. Was it 49 or 48 or thereabout? Okay. So that would have given you some profit too if you held on to your trade without closing it. Okay. And then another trade we took yesterday, LPT. Okay. LPT, as at the time I was ending that stuff, it triggered LPT USDT. Okay, LPT equally triggered yesterday. And yeah, this actually didn't go as planned, right? This didn't go as planned. LPT did not go as planned. So he stop loss and we're out of that trade. All right. So basically today I'm looking at this token. I entered a long trade. I think my trade should have triggered right now. I entered a long trade for this around this area, and then the stop loss was too close actually. The TP was too close, and then it closed around 11.7. But right now we are coming back. I'm looking at this area here, guys. Okay, I'm looking at this area of $11 if we can actually have a bounce there to the upside. All right, but we can equally use our Fibonacci retracement tool and see possible error, right? That's our 382 is that level there close to this support area of 11.1. All right. So if we get this anything between 11.2, 11.1 or thereabout, we'll be looking for a quick scalp to the upside. But let's see if this will actually respect this 382 level, right? Let's see if this will actually respect this 382 level and bounce up. Okay, that's basically what we're looking at. Let's see if this will respect that 382 level and bounce up. So keep holding on to these guys. All right. So those of you joining on YouTube, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And then you can actually use the chat section to let me know the tokens you are looking at so that we can look at it together, guys. And then even those of you on the Zoom, okay? Any token you want me to look at, let me know on the chat. Let me know on the chat. Yeah, that is falling heavily there, guys. I'm on the 15 minutes time frame, but the speed at which this is dropping is like they are pursuing it somewhere. Okay, this token is fond of doing this. We could actually see this come down to 11 or even $10, 10.9 or thereabout, okay? Let's just wait and see what will happen with this token, if it will give us a good chance to take a trade up, guys. and this gives us a good chance to take a trade up. Okay. Yep. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Let me know what you are looking at, guys. Okay, somebody wants to trade all the. Okay, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this. The speed at which this stuff is dropping. Yeah, we're at the 382 level, but we need to see that rejection, guys. We need to see that rejection, okay? This candle closes in the next 7 minutes, so we'll come back to that and see what happens. So for the OD, let me use a different chart for that and see what we have. So ORDI USDT. Which token is this one? Guys, some of these tokens, we only come to know about them when they are finished pumping, guys. Just imagine that you were looking at this token and you decided to take a long trade, and this happened eventually. And this happened eventually, guys. Yeah. This is how many percent this morning? 62%, 62, 63% move already. Just today alone. Guys. Okay, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? You want to short? You want to short this token back? Maybe you would have caught it at that $12 already. Okay, so if you wanted to short this token, maybe you would have caught it at that $12 level already, which would have been a good one. But yeah, maybe I don't know. We don't have enough data for this on this token, so I don't know. This could actually start. What is the OD of a thing about? Okay, that's another thing we should be looking at. Okay, this token already pumped. If you want to risk it, why not? You can enter at market order right now. Okay, enter at market order right now and risk it. I'm not trading this token, guys. I'm not. I will not. All right. I will not trade this token. So this actually consolidated here for a while, and eventually what happened? Boom. We just broke out of that area. I'm not trading this token, actually. I won't, because definitely everybody will want to be shorting this token, right? Everybody will be looking for short, and the whales are in charge, guys. The more you are looking for short, the more they'll keep liquidating you. Okay? The more you are looking for short, the more they'll keep liquidating you. So I'm not shorting, guys. I'm not trading this thing. Okay? I'm tired of losing money. If you are not tired, guys, I'm tired of losing money. I'm looking for, okay, I'm tired of losing money. Let's see if we get a bounce at that 382, okay, we can take a trade up. But right now, I'm not shorting this thing. It could actually come down, okay? It could actually come down, but to me, I will not trade it. Sorry. I don't see any setup here, so I will not trade it. Okay, I will not trade it. It already did, so I'm not trading that token, guys. All right. So I'm not trading that token. So if you want to trade, you can go ahead and do that, guys. All right. Okay. So that is it for all this stuff. I think it's new listed. That's why we don't have enough data to actually look at this token. So if you want to trade this, go ahead and do that. All right. If you want to trade that, go ahead and do that. Okay. Guys, I think this 382 will hold. Okay. I think this 382 will hold before we come back down again and all of that. Okay. I think the 382 will hold for, let me see, the 682 is around 10.7. So if your liquidation is before this 10.7, then don't trade. Okay. The 618 is around that 10.7. But let's see. 3 minutes to go. I think this 382 will hold. You see that massive rejection. Okay. Normally, if things like this happen, if I've set a limit order for this, this would have just come, boom, take your entry, boom, it goes up, take profit. That is if you're targeting like 5%, okay? If you are doing large capital, all right, and you want to scalp, you don't need to be targeting too much, okay? You put in like maybe $1,000 in this and all of that. This would have just come in here, trigger, and give you like a 5-10% move. All right. Let's see that you took a trade here. Yes. it would have given you over a 10% move and all of that. So if it is, even if it is 10% you're targeting, you would have gotten that. All right. But we want to see want to see this reacting to know that this 382 will hold. Okay, want to see this reacting here, then we can start looking for entries. Okay. At that 382, we didn't set a limit. If you set a limit order for this, it is a different thing, but I did not set a limit order. So you might want to wait for this. Can it get back down? Can we get back to $12? I don't know. Can we pump to $12? Is it possible to pump to $12? I'm not sure. All right. Yeah. So for all the trade setup that was sent this morning, just let them run. How many of us took the trades? Okay. If there is anyone you took, you're still holding, let me know. Okay. Let me know, guys. Let me know any trade you took this morning that you're still holding on. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. How far is it going? Adam, yeah, you're welcome. I just looked at that token, guys. I'm not trading this thing, okay? If you want to trade it, I know it will dump, all right? So if you have entered at market order at that $11 level we're looking at, you should be in profit right now already, okay? I know it will dump, but I am not trading this token, guys, okay? I'm not trading this token. 60-something% move already. Definitely it will dump, but this thing could surprise us and still go up more. Okay, it could go up 100%, 200% up, and all of that. All right, it could go up more. Currently, I'm not trading this thing, guys. But if you want to trade, you could be looking for long at that 382, guys. Okay, 382 level should be around $10.2 level, 10.2, 10.3. Okay. Binance listed the coin. I think that's the reason. Oh, okay. So if it is listing this thing, okay, if it is listing, being listed on Binance that is making this coin pump, then it can dump. All right. This coin can come down to as low as $7 level. All right. If it is true that is because Binance listed it, that is why this coin is pumping, then this thing can dump. All right. So all you just need to do, if you want to risk it, I prefer you do cross margin. But mind you, if you do cross margin and this thing goes against you, the more it goes against you, the more money you lose. All right. So these tokens like this are good for those who have large capital. All right. So that even if you do cross margin and this thing eventually goes to $15, you are confident that when it comes back down, you'll make money. Or maybe when it goes up, you just add more until it finally comes back down. All right. That's basically it. If you don't have big capital, don't trade this. Okay. It can take you out immediately. It's as simple as that. You can enter it and be enjoying the profit, but when you just forget and forget about it and then maybe look aside and all of that, this thing can come back and take you out. Okay, so just be careful with this. Be careful with this trade, guys. All right. So the carry stuff of a thing or audio also, I'm not trading this token, all right? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Say you want to be scalping, you can be doing enter short, it gives you 5%, you close, enter another one, give you 10%, you close, and all of that. But I won't trade this token. I have repented. So I don't have any setup for you guys. All right. So you look at the chart now, look at what we're looking at together, right? Even if I go to the 8 hours, what exactly am I going to tell you? That this is our support, this is our resistance. There is no support, no resistance, nothing. Okay, so I cannot trade this thing, guys. Okay, so I'm not. So if you want to trade it, why not go ahead and look for entries, guys? All right. Okay, so that is it about that token. I'm not trading that particular token, right? So if you want to trade it, why not go ahead and do that? All right. That is it about the all this stuff. So what other token should we look at right now? BTC is still sitting at that resistance of 35, 34.9 and all of that. So we are still sitting up down there. Okay, I told us yesterday that BTC is good for scalping. So you get it at that 35,200, 35,300, you short and stuff like that. Keep scalping this stuff until finally break out. Ethereum is yet to, to pump. Ethereum is here to jubilate. Ethereum is here to, lead the way for every other altcoin. Okay. Ethereum is yet to lead the way for every other altcoin. Guys, I think my network is still not stable, right? Look at my chart is taking like forever to load. I don't know why. My chart is taking like forever to load, okay? Yeah, Henry, good morning, welcome. Okay, this is what we looked at yesterday, right? I said let's do a short at maybe that what's it called? 1,900. So if you did that, okay, you should be in profit. Actually close this trade around that 1,895. Yeah, 895 and all of that. But it still went down, still went down very well and all of that, guys. So yeah, so for Ethereum, remember I told us I drew this channel yesterday, right? That we go reject at the top, come back, go reject at the top. So I was hoping that it would come to the middle, but it did not, and all of that. So I was impatient enough to, close that trade and then notice that it was still going and all of that. So that's basically for it. But right now, we still need to wait for this to come back, maybe down to around that area there before we start looking, for trades for Ethereum. Okay. So for Link, somebody, Vincent said yesterday that Link should be good for shorting at 13.6, but we didn't get to 13.6. We only did 13.3. Okay. So we did 13.3. Okay. Henry, you want to show me something? When you are ready, let me know, okay? You can share your screen and show me that, okay? You can share your screen and show me that when you are ready. Okay, so for Link, I waited for that 13.6, but we did not, okay? If we look at this on the higher time frame, guys. So Link, I'm still waiting for a good area to long Link, actually. All right. I keep waiting for pullback, but this thing don't even respect. It didn't even, these tokens do not even send you, right? So it keep going up and up and up. So Link currently is up there. But yeah, I'm on the long run, okay, I'm still waiting for pullback, right? For Link, I'm still waiting for pullback to start looking for areas to enter a trade. Guys, our GFT stuff is going well. If you're still holding on to GFT, hold on. We're at 18 cents right now. Definitely, hopefully before the end of today, we could get to, 19 or even 20 cents. All right. So hold on to GFT if you are still holding on to that trade. Okay. Some of this trade doesn't move as fast as you expect them to move. Okay. Some of these tokens are like slow and steady, just like GFT. You've been holding GFT for like how many days, and then eventually it's beginning to pay out. Okay. So hold GFT, maybe we could get to 20 cents. I don't know. Just keep holding GFT. All right. Henry, if you are ready, okay, you can share your screen and let me know, right? If you are ready, you can share your screen, Henry. Okay. Let me know when you want to share your screen so that are you using a laptop or you're using a phone?
Laptop. There's a noise here. I'm using laptop.
Yes, you see the green button there that says share. So just click on it, share, and then you share the particular screen you want to. Okay, you select the particular window you want to share, your browser, whatever. You click on it and then you share that. You can go ahead and share that, all right? And if there is noise in your area, I think because you will definitely need to talk. You cannot be sharing screen and be mute, okay? So if there is noise in your area, if you can excuse yourself, maybe inside a room or whatever, and all of that. Okay. Yeah, we are all ears. We are listening to you. What do you have to show us? Jasmine. You want to trade Jasmine? So, can you do the daily? Let's do daily time frame and see. What am I even recording? So this stuff is. Can you do daily time frame? If you can hear me, do daily time frame. Let's see. And then you just need to mute yourself. Okay, let me know what exactly are you looking at? You're looking for long on Jasmine from that area there. Yeah, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, compress your screen. Let me, see. Bring it down, bring it down. I need to see the top of the take profit level. Yeah. Okay, zoom it horizontally, like compress it, bring it in. No, 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 no. This one is okay. I need to see the left side of the, I need to see the left side of the chart, okay? I need you to compress, I need to see everything. There's a way you can use, if you are using a mouse, just at the date there, things like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yes. All right. Okay, so you have a trend line here that has been broken quite all right. Okay. And then we have a resistance there, that is now a support that has been broken to the upside. Okay. And this horizontal line you drew at that 0.0044. Yeah. Okay. When you look at that area, on top of that area there, maybe around that 0.05. Okay. Can you move your mouse? Don't zoom. No, now, okay. Hold on. Yeah, hold on like that. Just move your mouse. Don't do anything on the chart. Okay, slightly above that horizontal line you drew at that 0.0044. Move it to the top. You'll see another area up there from, when you see your watermark that says Jasmine from the Y, your watermark that says Jasmine, Y. Okay, the Y after the Jasmine, can you hover over where the Y is on the Jasmine stuff? Yes, exactly. So that area there at 0.45, yeah, 456 is equally another area you should be looking at, okay? So you cannot just enter a long from the middle here. I don't know what you were looking at on the 1 hour time frame. You can't just enter a long from the middle here. It's possible that something could just happen, okay? And then this token eventually pumped to that area you're looking at, which is up there at 0.48. But right now, what I'll be personally be waiting for is like a pullback to this resistance, this support area you drew down there, right? It was previously a resistance, but we need price to pull back down to that area. Alternatively, if you are looking for long, just use the Fibonacci retracement tool, all right? Use the Fibonacci retracement tool and take it from this recent move here. If you come to where we had this pump here after the trend line, just slightly below the support level that you drew there. Can you hover your mouse over? Please be moving your mouse, okay, so that I'll know that you're following up. Move your mouse down to the support. No, the rectangles area, the rectangle that you drew as a support. Yes, at that area where the candlesticks are. Exactly. If you move, I want you to take your Fibonacci retracement tool from the wicks, okay? From the wicks below up to the recent high there. The wicks below, yes, exactly. From there up to the recent high there. Okay, and then you look for 382 level for a long. Can you do the Fibonacci now? Let's see quickly. Bro, next time if you want to share your screen, okay, you stay in a less noisy area so that you'll be able to talk, so that I don't like this option of, can you look for, you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool? Okay, now for your long, okay, I've seen what you're trying to show. Let's go to my screen, okay. Since your area is noisy, let's go to my screen so that you'll be able to, understand what I'm trying to explain there. All right. So for Jasmine, let me look for that token. I think I have it on my watch list too. Jasmine, yeah. So we're doing that on a daily time frame. Let me equally go to the daily time frame, guys. Okay. So right now, before you start looking for long, okay, you have to equally agree with me that there is a resistance. Majorly, I'll be looking at this area here, okay? I'll be looking at this area there, all right? And equally, this area too. okay, this 44 stuff, 0.44 stuff is equally another area you should be looking at. Okay, but what I was saying is if you must look for long trades because you are expecting this token to go up to the area you were looking at was somewhere around this 0.05 or 48 or thereabout. You're looking at 48. Okay, so there are ways I can do this. Okay, here where we consolidated for a while, I can take my Fibonacci retracement to, okay, and draw from here. All right, normally I do from down. Okay, I draw from here up. All right, so what I want to see is this pullback has to come reject at that 382 level, right? This pullback has to come reject at that 382 level, then we'll start looking for long trades. All right, this pullback has to come reject at that 382 level, we'll start looking for long trades to the upside, meaning that we will now turn this resistance area here to a support. Okay, once we turn this resistance area here to a support, it becomes a good stuff. All right, but what I look at personally is you see this area here. Okay, those are the areas I'm looking at, right? So we need to break above this area before you even start looking for long. All right, so it was previously a support here. We used it as a resistance, and right now this could equally be serving as a resistance area. So we need to pull back, and then before we start going up, okay? Pull back before we start going up and all of that, all right? And then if we take the Fibonacci retracement to let's say we take it from down, from where this pump started, down here, right? So you put it down there, right? From down there, you take it to that high, right? That's the high that rejected at that resistance level. So basically your 382 for long entry will be at 0.0039. Okay, so use this particular setup for your long entry. 0.0039. That's basically what you're looking for. Once you draw your Fibonacci retracement, so even if you like go to the 1 hour, 15 minutes time frame, okay, it will remain the same all through. Okay, it will remain the same. So if you get this area, I know that what you're looking at is this area here, okay? You're looking for a breakout of this area, right? So you want price to break out of this area like this, right? This is what I saw you do there. So you want this to consolidate for a while and then break and go up, okay? While you equally look at that, you should equally look at a pullback, maybe to the 382 level before you start going up. So if I'm to trade, Jasmine and all of that, I will wait for this to come down to that 382 level using my fib retracement tool before I take a trade to the upside. But right now, okay, based on the activities that happened yesterday, all right, you see that we have a Monday. This is the highest the token went to yesterday being Monday. And then this is the lowest it went to yesterday being Monday. So this high and low right now are currently serving as what? Resistance and support level. Okay, so just look at this thing. Don't let it, I don't think it will come break this level, right? So if it comes here, we could reject there, come back there. So until we break above this level, we are still within that Monday's range. Okay, we are still within that Monday's range until we break. I don't have Fibonacci side. It's there. Okay, it's there on trading view, right? It's there on trading view. Just on your trading view, the first one, the second one, the third one is where you have your fib. Okay, once you over it, you see on your drawing tools, right, by the left, you see the first one here, the second one, the third one is where you have your Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, so if you over it, there is an arrow pointing at where you see the gang and Fibonacci tool. If you click on it, the first one there is your fib retracement. That is the one I use in drawing those lines that you are looking at currently, guys. Okay, so you made me miss this trade, guys. You made me miss this trade, right? Look at that rejection. So I told you I was going to look for a long setup for this. You made me miss this trade. I have missed it. All right, this is what I was looking at. Okay, maybe our first TP will be there. Our first TP for this token will be there. And then I'm targeting, can this thing go to $12? I don't know. All right, I'm targeting that $12 level. All right, I'm targeting $12. No, it's normal. It's normal. Yeah, I was just joking, okay? So I'm targeting $12 level. Let's see a higher time frame and see how far this thing can go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I'm looking at this level here, guys. 13.1. Okay, so that's where I'll take my TP to 13.1. Let's see this area up here. That's what I'm looking at, okay? 13.1, 13.2. So we'll just do $13 for this. Okay, we'll just do $13 for this. Let's say if we can get this trade. Maybe here we'll hold it, come back down, and then we'll target $13, guys. We can target $13 as our TP for this token. All right? Yeah, target $30 as our TP for this token. Let's see how far this can go. Okay. So yeah, I'm waiting for, maybe we'll come back there. Let's see if this holds. We'll come back before we go up and boom, we'll take it up. All right. That's what I'm looking at for the UNFI token. All right, guys. So for Henry, wait for Jasmine, okay, to come back to that area, guys. Wait for Jasmine to come back. If you get Jasmine rejects at this 43, 44 level again, you take a short trade and then wait for it. That 39-cent level should be a good area to be taking a long trade for Jasmine, okay? Yes, except if something just eventually happen and everything in the market start pumping. That is when you can say, okay, you are taking GFT, guys. GFT is killing it. GFT is killing it. Okay, GFT is killing it. So if you miss this trade, sorry, you missed. You missed. Okay. And then Phantom too. Phantom is just doing, doing wonders. Phantom is just doing wonders. Okay. So let's see what happened with this token. Yeah.
Alone, can I share my screen now?
Okay, you want to share your screen? What is that? Robinson. Yes, you can share your screen. Robinson, I'm waiting. You can share your screen, okay? What are we looking at? You can zoom out, okay, zoom in and out so that we'll see your screen very well. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Seriously, we are not seeing anything at the moment. At the moment, we're seeing nothing. All right. Which token is this one? The OD. Okay. Yeah. So what are you looking at? You want to short? Bro, you just scattered. I'm not hearing you. You're not talking actually. Maybe is your background equally noisy as well? Gotta unmute yourself, man. The way you guys are scattering your trading view, Robinson, you need to unmute yourself, okay? You see that whatever setting you've done here, the price, you've changed the colors of the price scale. You cannot even see the prices on the scale there, except for those that are highlighted with different color. You know, the way you guys scatter your trading view setup, I wonder if you actually see my screen. Yeah, you look at that price scale. Nothing is written there except for those that are highlighted with different color. Except for those that are highlighted with different color. Guys, go and see that trading view overview video, okay? Robinson, you need to unmute yourself, okay? I need to hear you speak. I don't know what you're looking at, but you need to unmute yourself so that we can hear you.
I said I'm on ORD in OD. Right now, I entered the trade at this particular breakout. This retrace, this is here, and my target here is. I check the. I am using I use OKS exchange. I'm using OKS and this thing right now, OKS exchange, to do my analysis. And my take profits. Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello? And I said, I
can hear
entered the
you.
trade that this particular retrace here, and I'm taking $13 as my take profit. My first take profit is $12, but my final take profit is $13. But I'm
Okay.
This is my first trade, and my second trade is Loom. I'm shorting Loom right now. Let me check it out to even look how it's going.
Yeah, Vincent, you're welcome. Okay, we'll look at all of that. And just give me a moment. Let's finish with Robinson. I guess the network wahala is not only
My
from my
network is
end.
very bad.
So it's not only from my end. There you see.
This is my loan. This is my loan setup. I'm already on the trade. My trade have already triggered. Yes, I enter it here at this support zone. That is 0.11467 here.
Okay. Yeah, the trade
And this my
is
target
triggered already.
0.
111. Okay.
Yes, it's
what
triggered
you
already.
can do right now, it has triggered
It's
already.
triggered already
Just
here.
move your stop loss to entry, okay? While you wait for that to play out. Okay. Just move your stop loss to entry for the trade and allow it to run. And the same thing goes for the ORDI, right? Move stop loss to entry. Okay. Because the token has the potential to keep pumping. Okay. I think Adam says it was listed on Binance. So if it is listed on Binance, that equally has the capacity of making the token pump and all of that. So move stop loss. These are all just capping trade. Okay. Don't expect too much. You move your stop loss to entry. If it continues to go in your favor, you continue to hold and continue to trail the market. But if anything happens, instead of allowing the trade to go against you, and then your mind will start beating you, book, 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 book. And then you start saying, no, I don't want to put stop loss. If I put stop loss now to hit my stop loss and still go in my favor, just move stop loss to entry so that you break even and you look for better, areas to re-enter those trades. Okay. Yeah, good setup. But the only thing I don't like is the interface of your trading view,
Thank you, sir.
right? Yeah, the interface of your trading view, you've changed the color of everything, including the price scale. Okay. It's only when the price is highlighted in a different color that you see the price. All right. It's only when price is highlighted in a different color that you see the price. So I don't like the interface of your trading view. Try
How
to
can I change
customize that back.
it?
I will show you that in a moment. As you can
Maybe
see,
after
okay, my screen is dark. All right, my screen is dark. I'm using the dark theme, so the right top should be white, so that you probably be seeing the right tops as well. Okay, but you've changed everything, and then even the price scale is showing. What's it showing, Seth? I can't really see. Okay. All right. So what is somebody was making. Okay, I have a lot of requests here on YouTube that I will equally want to go through all of them at the same time. Yeah. Show me that this is the UNFI, right? This is the UNFI stuff, right? That's the UNFI USD. That's the token we are looking at. Okay, so if we have entered this trade, that would have been going in profit already. Okay, now for For the ORDI stuff, okay, the ORDI USDT, okay. You guys have been, when tokens like this are listed, you always always get carried away, okay? Normally, if I want to do things like this, guys, I just use, I don't know, I think I drew that stuff here. Yeah, I just use my Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, that. Okay, but you were lucky enough to cash it just above that stuff, all right? Slightly below that, you're lucky enough to cash it above that stuff. So since it's going in profit already, all right? Since it's going in profit already, trades like these are best, scalped than just, just holding it for long. Move your stop to entry and allow the trade to continue to run. Once we create a new all-time high, once it breaks above this high here, you continue to adjust your stop loss until that trade finally goes against you. Okay, so the setup you have for that was great. You were smart enough to catch that trade early. All right. Okay, so let's go with BTC for Vincent. BTC, as I said earlier, BTC is good for scalping, right? So we look at scalping opportunity for BTC. Okay, going forward, what I'm basically looking at is this Monday's range. Okay, I'm looking at the Monday's high, which is around that 33,500, and then the Monday's low, which is 34,700. That's basically what I'm looking at for. Right now, I'm not doing anything on BTC, all right? I want to see BTC come sweep this area here of 34,700 again, then be looking for long. It will come sweep this area in as much as we are within this range, okay? I'm going to be trading BTC around this area, but right now, there is no trade set up for BTC, okay? There is no trade set up for BTC at the moment, okay? Right now, I don't have any trade set up for BTC. And the channel I looked at yesterday, okay, BTC is still below the lower band. So we want to see it come down here, test that level, and then we go up. All right. That's basically what I have for BTC. And if you're looking at Ethereum too, I told us, I think I equally drew a channel on Ethereum yesterday, I guess. Is that right or wrong? Okay, no channel drew on Ethereum. No channel drew on Ethereum. But okay, yeah, there's equally a channel drew on Ethereum, right? So right now, Ethereum just went up to the upper band of that channel, and then we are back. As you can see here, this trend line here, I drew that on, I think, the 15 minutes time frame, okay? We've broken below that trend line. So it's just an indicator that we should be looking for short on Ethereum, okay? We should be looking for short on Ethereum. So this short trade yesterday could still be valid if we reposition this time around, right? So yeah, from what you can see here, I think in as much as we remain below this trend line, I'm looking for short trade for Ethereum for, yeah. So we went, tested that level, came back down, and we are taking this thing down. So I'm looking for a short trade for Ethereum, guys. All right. So I can bring in another trend from, this high here, and then bring it in for as long as we remain below that trend, okay? We keep going below that trend. Maybe we can continue to go and go and go until, so my target is this lower area of the channel, all right? If we come down here, we'll be looking for long from that area, all right? Though I entered a short trade, but I already closed that trade already. I already closed that trade already for Ethereum, okay? So let's see. Yeah, I think guys, I think taking a short trade on Ethereum around this area would do, okay? Maybe we'll target that Monday's low, all right? Let's just see how this plays out. Okay, so if you want to trade Ethereum, this is basically what I'll be looking. If we do get to that 1,896 or thereabout, you should be taking a trade to the downside for Ethereum, okay? Take a trade to the downside for Ethereum. That's what I personally will be looking at for that ETH trade. And then for Link, as you predicted yesterday, Link went up to as high as 13.3, though we don't get to 13.6. Okay, we did not get to 13.6 as you actually suggested yesterday. So let my chat load off for link. Seriously, nothing for me on link. Okay, so what I basically would do is anything that will make me short link is to see link break my trend line. In that trend line there. Okay, this is on the 1 hour time frame. So link is up and up for me. All right. So if link breaks that trend line, then I can be looking to enter a trade either for short. But right now, link is up there. I'm doing nothing, guys. I don't know anything to do right now. I'm not going to long. I'm not going to short. Sorry, guys. My chart is, something else. But I think link is good for scalping, actually. We can actually take a short trade on link, guys. Right? We can take a short trade on link. So yeah. I'm still waiting for that pullback for link, guys. I'm still waiting for a pullback for link for the bigger move to the upside. Okay, so if you short link now, you can still get link, get down to Fibonacci 2, this one. Where's the high? There. 382 is the level I'm looking at, okay? $11 actually. $11. That's basically what I'm looking at for link. This $11 level is the area I'm looking at for link, or wait for it to come down to that support area. Okay, so more confirmation will be when link, let me do 15 minutes. Let's see that clearly. Okay, more confirmation will be when link breaks this trend line. All right, maybe we could come test, right? Go back up before we break it. Nobody knows. So let's see how that plays out. So we use this trend line as a bait to enter a short trade if we do break below it. Okay, that's basically what I'm looking at for link. If we do break below it, we use that trend line as a bait to enter a long trade for link. Okay, then for Doge, Doge USDT. Sorry. Doge has been doing very well, seriously. Okay, Doge has been doing great. So a few areas I'm looking at for Doge, that area there, all right, on the long setup, something around that 80-cent level. Who is still holding on for long trade on Doge? Who is still holding on to a long trade for Doge? Anybody? You guys are so impatient. Too impatient, right? I told you to hold Doge for long. Hold it for long. We bought at 0.067, right? So if we were holding on, guys, you would have been taking profit right now. Okay, so for Doge, as you can see in my Monday's range, that is what I'm looking at. Doge is sweeping that Monday's high. Okay, and basically it's a short trade for me. Okay, I want to see if Doge can go back up here again. Let's see 0.076. Okay, and I'm targeting this Monday's low 0.076. That's where I'll be shorting Doge. And then I'll take a long if we do get to that 0.07. All right, this is basically what I'm looking at for Doge. So put an eye on this and see if this will play out, guys. All right, put an eye on this and see how this can play out. This is what I'm looking at for Doge. So if you want to trade Doge, I'll be looking to short at that. If I get it at that 0.076, I'm going to short. Okay, I'm going to short. First TP will be at the middle here, then we'll target that Monday's low there. All right, if you want to enter now with market order, you're free to do that, but I'm setting a limit order for that on Doge. All right, Vincent, that's basically what I'm looking at for on Doge. That's basically what I'm looking at for. So if you want to trade Doge, go ahead and do that, guys. All right, go ahead and do that, guys. This thing is playing out very well. This is playing out very well. Let's see if this we can get a surprise to $13. We'll start looking for short, okay? $13, we'll start looking for short on Doge. Okay, why this is playing out, let's see. I'm looking for long for this token too. Okay, 10,000. Let me just show you because I'm going to set a limit order for that. 10,000 ladies. I'm looking for a long. Let me get your opinion on this, guys. Okay, so what you can see here is, if we look at this move from here, right, that's where my fib retracement 2 is starting from to that high there. Okay, already we are below the 382 level and we are heading over to that 6182, right? The 618, right? The 618 level. That's the area we're heading down to, right? That's the area where I'm looking to take a long trade for this token. If this area here does hold, okay, anything at around that 0 point, I'm actually setting a limit order for 0.0005. That is 0.00035. Okay, but this level here is around 344, but I'm doing 35. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for 10,000 ladies. Okay, I'm going to set a limit order for that. In case it gets triggered, I want to take a long trade from there to the upside. So if you want to trade this particular token with me, guys, you are free to do that, guys. Okay, you are free to do that. So I'm looking at this area down here. Let me give you long setup, this area for entry. And then we can target this high here, guys. 4.7. Yeah. Just stop loss slightly below that area. 4.7. That's basically what I'm looking at for this 10,000 lady of a thing. Let me see again. Let's see areas. Okay, so I'm just looking for different areas to justify my entry here and all of that. That's how you see me trying to plot different trend lines and, stuff like that. But, I'm just going to, guys, GFT is, giving it hard, all right? GFT is giving it hard, but let's see if this trend can continue. Yeah, let's, yeah, yeah. Push it, baby. Push it, push it, push it. I need it to go harder. If you're not holding on to this trade, guys, you're missing. I'm sorry for you. Yeah. Please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Who is holding on to the GFT stuff? It was staying too long, but it was not moving, so you closed it. eh? You closed it, right? GFT since on Sunday, right? It was since on Sunday, right? Yeah, it was since on Sunday, or was it on Saturday actually? It's like a Saturday night, right? I can't remember. Is this, it hit my stop loss, I think. Where did you put your stop loss? Where did you put your stop loss? Actually, send this, was it since on Sunday or since on Saturday, right? Where did you put your stop loss? Where's that setup I had here? GFT, was it on this chart or this chart? GFT. Let's see the setup I had on GFT. Yeah. Okay. Is it Mausa? Mausa, you are great. Okay, you are great. Thank you for your patience for holding, right? When we do the quick one that will always eat our money, is better we hold. Yeah, this is stop loss now. Did he use the same stop loss? He never hit that stop loss. This thing never came close to the stop loss area, right? This is stop loss. Or maybe you started adjusting your stop loss and eventually picked your stop loss because this trade triggered somewhere around there. And then eventually, I told us yesterday that you would have still entered this trade, right? So this particular candle that came back to that area would have, still giving you entry to the upside, right? It would have still given you entry to the upside. So yeah. So if you hit your stop loss, okay, sorry about that. We can. Oh, I see somebody is still holding on the Telegram. Somebody is still holding. He or she is even up by 100%. Can you imagine? So you just imagine that you put $100 in that stuff, guys. That is cool $100 after 3 days or thereabout, right? So after 3 days of holding on to that trade, but it's actually a swing trade. Just hold on to it. Yeah, hold on to it and keep holding on to it. We'll see what will happen. Okay, these guys could pump this stuff, right? They could pump this stuff. We'll get a pullback, a little bit of pullback. Maybe we'll re-enter the trade again and stuff like that. Okay, guys. Yeah. Even if GFT is the only trade for the week, why not? We need it to get to 20 cents, then we can adjust, we'll keep adjusting stop loss until maybe if we break above this, then there's every probability that we can get to 23, 30 cents and all of those. Okay. There's every probability we can get to 20 cents, 30 cents and all of those guys. All right. So, yeah. Okay. I told us yesterday to buy BNB. Right. I told us yesterday to buy BNB. I don't know, myself, I'm still looking for buys on that BNB stuff. All right. I'm still looking for area to buy BNB. Oh, this token is awesome, guys. This is awesome. You can imagine this putting like good money, even with a 10x leverage. Putting at least $100 in this trade, even with a 10x leverage. Okay, so I know that some of us don't like tokens that move very slow, right? You want to enter a token immediately and you want to see it start exploding immediately. It doesn't, tokens like that, it can equally explode, start dumping and, start eating up your money, right? But tokens that take their time, just allow it, okay? Allow it to, in as much as it's not in your stop loss area, it is not eating your money, just allow it and stuff like that, okay? Just allow it and yeah, where was I looking at that 10,000 ladies of a thing? So set up a limit order for that 10,000 stuff, okay? Set Set a limit order for that 10,000 stuff. Set a limit order for that 10,000 stuff. Guys, yeah, this thing is going. We just need it to break above this level. I don't want it to come back down. Okay, if we can break above this 20-cent level, that will be a good thing for us. Okay, that will be a good thing for us. Okay, the virtue, what's it called? The reward of being patient with a trade, most especially when it is a trade that, is very slow to move and all of that. The reward of being patient is, profit. Okay, profit, massive profit, actually. Massive profit. So yeah, 10,000 ladies. If you want to join me on that too, okay, set a limit order for that. 10,000 ladies. So I told you I'm looking at what did I do on this one, sir? Let me see daily. Okay, so I look at some of these things on different. Okay, this is the area I was looking at, and then yeah, this is the area for 10,000 ladies I was looking at, right? So we eventually broke out, and then maybe this is coming for the retest. We already had that stuff here, right? We already had that stuff here. So looking at this area down here, guys. Yeah. So we already tested that level and stuff like that. That's where I want this to take. Then I took this Fibonacci retracement to from here. Should we take it? Let's take it from down there and then up there, right? So my 618 is lining up perfectly well with this area here, okay? That's 618. So you look at that entry at that 0.00344, okay? 0.0000344. That's where I'm looking at picking a long trade for this stuff to the upside, okay? That's why I'm looking at picking a long trade for the, what's it called? The 10,000 lady stuff, all right? To the upside. So we'll target this area. This area is equally, we equally need to pay attention to this area too, okay? So once we break this area above, so this here will serve as our support, our resistance level. So once we break this level above, then we could, continue to target, maybe around that 60-cent level, or maybe we'll go up and stuff like that. But our TP is somewhere around this 47-cent level. That's basically what I'm looking at for 10,000 ladies. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and set up a trade for that, guys, okay? Set up an entry for that. If it does trigger, you should be taking profit to the upside for 10,000 ladies, okay? So once again, the entry should be around 0.000344. Okay, but I'm looking at 3.5. So I did 3.5, so you can do 3.44. That's 3.444. Your TP should be that area of resistance at 47 cents. And then stop loss should be just below, I don't know, where did I put that stop loss? Was it here? 10,000 ladies, okay, let me just set it up here. I don't want to distract that stuff. Long 10,000 ladies here. GP there. Okay, stop loss was somewhere around there. Stop loss is too high, yo. So reduce it there, okay? Yeah, stop loss is too high, but reduce it. Put it that way, guys. Put your stop loss at 332, 325, okay? 3259. Put your stop loss there. Yeah, Tumu USDT. Let's see Tumu. Yeah. I thought Tumu was already jumping yesterday and then doing magic. What happened? What are you doing? This is one thing about Tumu, guys. If you have been following up with Tumu, right? If you have been following up with Tumu, this is one thing about Tumu. You see this time it to pump before you know it to dump, pump before you know it to dump, pump before you know it to dump. So if you do follow Tumu, and then you understand Tomo, guys, you can actually make a lot out of Tomo, right? That is one good thing about making a token, a particular token, your favorite, and then sticking to it, okay? So Tomo gives you a lot of good moves that can give you money up and down and all of that. You get what I mean? Yep. Okay, so for Tomo right now, we are at a 200 moving average, right? So we are at that 200 moving average. I think I have a setup here. Let me see what that setup says on the 15 minutes. Where is this stuff? I have this thing here. Highlighted in the price. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. I can't see it. There is this what's it called? Okay, it's far from, yeah, that's far, 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 guys. So let me remove every drawing, remove drawings. Okay, all drawings have been removed. So let's say for Tomo, okay, our Monday's low is here, right? This is our Monday's low. So it means that Tomo, I think this is yesterday. Yesterday was where 6th, right? 6th of November. Yeah, this is the lowest Tomo went to, right? So let's see if we can come and claim back that Monday's low, then we can start looking to go up. All right. Yeah, this is the pump that happened that yesterday for Tomo. So yeah, from this low here, it went up to as high as that 40 something and immediately started dumping back. Okay. So we want to wait for Tomo to claim that low there. All right. And as you can see, for the meantime, right, Tomo has been rejecting just at around that area there, right? So Tomo has been rejecting after we had this massive fall. Okay. So we've been consolidating here for a while. So let's see if we can claim that Monday's low. From here, we can start looking for long setup for Tomo. All right. So we can put okay. So I was waiting to enter BNB. I mentioned BNB, right? We'll come back to that BNB stuff. I think my trade on BNB just got triggered at 50.7 to 50.7. So let's see. Okay, so for Tomo, if you're looking at Tomo, I'm targeting first this area here. Tomo could go as high as it wants, but I'm targeting that area there. Stop loss should be slightly below that area. This is what I'm looking at for Tomo. If Tomo comes and claim that, you can set a limit order for this, okay? I think let me quickly set up that. Do I still have money? Yes, I still have money. Yeah, let me do $30 for Tomo. Tomo. Somebody said I should be recommending leverage. Please do it with 20x. I'm doing 20x leverage, okay? So do it with 20x. No, I'm doing 25x leverage actually. So do it with 25x leverage, right? So I put it to you to long Tomo with 25x leverage, since that is what you want. If I do 50x leverage, I will equally tell you to do it with 50x leverage. Guys, I put it to you to long Tomo with 25x leverage. So our entry will be 1.2730, okay, 2730. And then I'm putting like around 30 bucks in this Tomo of a thing. And my TP should be, I'm targeting 1.4375. Okay. Stop loss 1.2370. Okay. You can do cross margin as well as because if you do isolated, maybe your liquidation could be even before that stop loss of a thing. All right. So I put it to you to do Tomo with 25x leverage. Okay. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. All right. So limit order for Tomo has been secured. All right. So if you got that, limit order for Tomo has been secured. And I was talking about BNB. Guys, this token is doing it. Wow. Who is recording this meeting, please? Robinson and the other guy. Who is recording this meeting? Yeah, please. If you want to record it, tell me you record it. But if not, I don't know. Okay, yeah. So for BNB, my trade just triggered on BNB, but this is what I was looking at. I gave you guys BNB setup yesterday. I did. Yes or no? Guys, when I have people in the Zoom meeting, I'm the only one talking. It doesn't make sense to me, okay? It's supposed to be an interactive stuff. I know some of you are in your office, your workplace, but if you are not, just speak to me, okay? Speak to me, all right? Yeah, speak to me. Okay. Yeah, for BNB, what was I looking at yesterday? Yeah. Okay, I just said buy BNB or look for long on BNB, right? I just said look for long. And as at the time I sent that stuff, BNB was around $250 level, right? As at the time I sent that stuff, BNB was around $250 level. So I was waiting if we could get a bounce, all right, like a rejection and stuff like that, okay? But I waited like until, I don't know, I just set up, I was thinking it's even 250, I set up that entry at, right? I was thinking it's 250, I set up the entry at, but it just triggered at 250.71. That's when my order triggered, right? 250.71. So for BNB, all right, I don't know, maybe I'm looking for a pump. BNB, why I'm saying look for long is Binance has their blockchain activities coming up. Today is 7th, right? I think that blockchain activity is starting up. That could be the reason why Binance, the BNB was pumping actually. So the Binance blockchain activity is starting tomorrow, I guess, right? Is it tomorrow or so? Okay, so yeah, it should be starting. There are a lot of activities lined up this week and stuff like that. So Binance is starting their blockchain activity stuff and all of that. That's why I was actually looking at for long on the Binance coin, right? So as you can see here, we are even at a resistance right now. So we have that resistance area there, which we are rejecting from. So basically what we can do, right, is we can take our Fibonacci retracement to this other one was taken from down here up there, but we can take from, let's say this area down there and then target up there. This stuff. Okay. Somebody should put an eye on this stuff. I think we've taken Tom already, okay? Somebody should put an eye on this token for me. UNFI stuff. The way the stuff is going, it actually pained me that we missed that trade, but the way it's going right now, guys, $12, 12.2, guys. Something else. Okay, put an eye on this stuff for me. I need it to, I'm looking at that 13. Okay, I should just set a limit order for this, all right? I'm setting a limit order to short at 13.2, 13.22, okay? Yeah, the way the stuff is pumping is something else actually. It's making me I feel like crying for missing this. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm setting a limit order for UNFI for short, sorry. Let's look at that $13 level. Okay, but one thing you should equally have in mind, guys, why you should do this with risks, good risk management, why you must do it with stop loss. You see this thing, right? You see this thing. This coin move sometime from around $2 in a week to $42. Okay, so if such things repeat itself again, guys, you'll be crying. Even if I go to the Binance chart for this token, okay, because you get more data on Binance. Even if I go to Binance chart, you see that that same week, right? That same day or whatever, this token moved, I think it's in a day actually, it moved from $2 to $42. Okay, the same thing could repeat itself again, even while we are looking at this area here to say, okay, we are looking at the support or the resistance area. You see, okay, those areas there, we can say this is our resistance area here, right? But even at that, if something like this repeat itself again, you could get wiped out of the market and all of that. Okay, that's the area there. But I'm looking at, let's look at a quick short at that 13.27. Okay, 13.277. So you can set a limit order for that, for a quick short and all of that. So somebody, those of you who have your laptops with you, okay, put an eye on that token from here. We could test that level before we push back down again and all of that. So the way this stuff is pushing, guys, yeah, we are there, we are there, we are there, we are there. Oh, this thing is going, 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 going. Okay, put an eye on that stuff while we look at BNB, okay? Put an eye on that stuff while we look at BNB. Put an eye on that stuff while we look at BNB. All right, let's see if we can get a quick rejection from there, and then we take a trade to the upside. So for BNB, I think I should cancel this trade. I'm looking for new ways for long. Okay, so my 382 level is at that. I don't know if we can get, let me quickly cancel my trade before we start going into losses. Yeah, so for BNB, we'll look for new entries for BNB. All right, we do have a support around there. So if I take my Fibonacci retracement tool from here up there, 382 should be around that $242 level, okay? $242 level, which is lining up with this area here. So if we do get a bounce at that area, guys, that could be a good area to be taking a trade to the upside, all right? So for BNB, let's see if we can get a push down to that 242. Okay, 242.4, 0.5. That's areas we should be looking at taking a trade for BNB to the upside. All right, that's where I'll be looking at taking a trade for BNB to the upside, guys. For GFT, secure profit. Okay, secure profit. I think the way it's going right now, we may not be able to get to the level we are looking at. Okay, if you have made 100%, anything above 100%, guys, secure profit. Don't be too stingy in this. Don't be too greedy. Okay, it's either you close the trade entirely, we'll look for new entries. Okay, we'll look for new entries, right? We'll look for new entries, all right? So if you are closing your trade at this current area here, that's a risk reward ratio of 1 to 4, which is a good one, guys. Okay, which is a good one. So secure your profit for GFT. We'll look for new entries for this token, all right? We're going to look for new entries for this token. So secure your profit for that. Yeah, if you don't want this to come back and eat the money that's made for you already, which is doing already, okay? It's doing that already. So secure the profit as soon as you can. Secure your profit for this as soon as you can. And we look for more entries, for more opportunities in the market, guys. We'll look for new opportunities in the market. So everything seems to be dumping right now. Take a quick look at Fed, please. Yeah, how many of us took the Fed trade this morning? How many of us took that trade this morning? Let's see if it has, I told you I closed the trade, right? With around 40 something percent move, Fed USDT. So let's take a look at that. Let's see what's going on with Fed. Yeah. So was it this chart I opened that stuff? And I keep mixing up this chart of a thing. I think, was it here or where exactly did I open the Fed stuff? Okay, let's look at it again. So for first, let me so our target for Fed was around 42. Okay. So I was looking at this area which we didn't get to. We just got to that $40 level, 40 cents, sorry. We got to 40 cents and then it started pulling back. Almost everything in the market now is pushing. BTC, let me see. BTC2 is pushing back. Okay, BTC is still up there. So Ethereum too, right? I don't know. Ethereum, who took the Ethereum trade? Did it trigger? Which of the chart did I even set up this Ethereum stuff? Who took Ethereum? I told you it was not here, right? It was not here. So let's wait for this. We'll take a trade there. Ethereum, let me see if it was here. I set up that stuff. Ethereum. It was not here. I think it should be here. Okay. $13 is what I'm still looking at for this stuff. Let's see if we can push up there. Pay attention to that. I'll come back to it. So let's see for it. Looking at that setup, if you took a limit order, you should. Okay, guys, I can't see where I set up that Ethereum stuff again. I don't see it. All right. So even if you look at this stuff I drew here, right, I'm still waiting for Ethereum, to come back down to that level before we have a bounce up and all of that. So yeah, I think I set a limit order for Ethereum to short. So if you did not see that. So for Fed, yeah. So I was looking at this area here. This was the area I was looking at, but we didn't get there, right? So we rejected. It's back to entry level, right? It's back to entry level. I can't remember the chart where I set up this. I needed to see where I drew my long position to and all of that to be able to show you what I was looking at. Okay. I think I used the 382 stuff for this, right? The Fibonacci retracement tool, that was what I used for this. Let me see. In one of these chart, I set up this stuff, right? So yeah, this is what I was looking at on the 4 hours time frame. So I was looking at the rejection at that 382 level, right? That's what I was actually looking at, which is just at that our entry level, right? Yeah. So that rejection did happen, right? We came rejected and then went back up before it's coming back down again and stuff like that. So the way it is right now, guys, I feel this 382 will still hold. Okay, this three, if you are still holding on to that trade, I feel this 382 should still hold. Okay, I feel this 382 should still hold, but I'm already out of this trade, guys. I'm already out of this trade. When it started dropping, I just decided to close the trade. Okay, depending on the leverage you enter that stuff with. Okay, I just decided to close that trade when it started dropping. UNFI. Whoa. Guys, the stuff did not go the way I expected it to go. You did not get the $13 stuff. Look at this indecision. I did not get the $13 level. Look at this indecision candle. BS say, let's go up. Let's go down. The bull say, let's go up. BS say, no. Bull say, no. Look at it. You see? You see what these guys are doing in this market. The bears want to go down. The bulls want to go up. So at the end of the day, they could end up closing this candle as what? What's it called? What is this type of candle pattern called? Where you have long wick at the bottom, long wick at the top, right? And then with a small body in the middle. What is it called? What is this kind of pattern called? Okay, there's this 1 minute. We have 1 minute more to close, 1 minute more to close, 1 minute more to close. Doji, yeah, Doji, yeah, yeah, is as a result of indecision. Okay, but yeah, we do have I think the pin bar candle is equally as a result of indecision as well. So, but there are specific, I think this is a doji candle, right? This is going to, when you have a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom, and then with a small body in the middle, it's called a doji candle, right? This is equally a doji candle, right? This one here is a doji candle. So in 30 seconds, this candle should close. Let's see who would win this bird. The bulls want to go up, the bears want to go down, and then they are just struggling within this 15-minute stuff. Let's see who will win this stuff. I believe it will come down, right? It will come down, guys. It will come down. It will come down. Let me see. Fibonacci retracement 2 from here. Yeah. Oh, it's like the bulls are taking over. Should I take over? The bulls are still very much in charge, at least until the bears take over for now. All right, guys, there's no need to jump into this right now, okay? Let's wait for that level we are looking at, okay? 13, we are looking at 13.2 or thereabout, yeah. That area there, don't worry, we are still there, okay? This thing can still push up, go touch that level. If we get it touch that level and then wick down a bit, even if it continues to go up, we'll just take profit. Even if it is 20, 30%, 100%, we'll take it and we are out of that market. All right. But once it starts going in our profit, we'll just move stop loss. Okay, and allow the stuff to move. All right. If we do get something that gives us better profit and all of that, we'll take it. But for now, we are just there, guys. Let's wait. All right. Okay. Fed. I want to see if I can re-enter this trade again, but I'm not getting all the vibes to enter this trade again, guys. Okay. If you enter now, the money you made, you go and lose it. Right? You made some money and then you go and lose it. So that is exactly what is happening to those of you who saw this trade was going in profit, most especially those of you who use 20x leverage. The profit was actually quite, good. 25x leverage, yeah, you would have gone on with almost 60, 70% move in the market. all right, from here up there and all of that here. So right now you are just waiting because it should be going against you right now, guys. If this thing doesn't hold, okay, if this area doesn't hold, then we'll look at the 618 level, which is close to our Monday's low, all right, which is close to our Monday's low, all right. It is close to our Monday's low. So we'll just wait and pay attention to that Monday's low. That's where we're going to be taking a trade to the upside. All right. So for now, I will not enter any other trade again. If let me see, I think the 382 is not going to hold because we rejected the ones, and this time around, it's like we may not hold that area. So the 618 level is a good area to pay attention to. That is where our tension should be directed to. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Whenever you're in a profit in a trade, take it. If you don't take it, some other person would take your profit for you, okay? Whenever you're in a profit in a trade, take it. If you don't take it, some other person would take that profit for you. Yeah, this thing doesn't need interpretation, no? It doesn't need, it's just for you to be smart about it, okay? Well, I don't know. I don't know for Chris, okay? I don't know yet. I'm not going to re-enter the street, okay? I'm not going to re-enter the street the way it's going right now, okay? I wanted to see that massive rejection here going back up immediately. All right? Just like we came, rejected, and then you saw that stuff moving. So I wanted to see that worked here, but it's not working the way I planned it. And let's see. Please, this person posting on the Telegram, are you in this Zoom meeting? Is it Adelu, right? Or Ade Damola? Okay, secure your profit for the GFT stuff, all right? I see that you are celebrating GFT very well, but where is that GFT again? Do secure your profit. Fed, I'm looking at Fed, I'm looking at BNB. Okay, I'll come back to BNB. I think BNB is on my watch list. For GFT, okay, secure profit as soon as you can, right? Yeah, okay, GFT is still holding up there strong, so secure profit for GFT as soon as you can. Secure profit for GFT as soon as you can. You can leave the remaining one, okay? You can close like 75% of your position and allow the remaining 25% to run. Okay, and then on that 25%, move your stop loss to entry on the remaining 25%. Move stop loss to entry, close 75% or 50% of your position. Then on the remaining position, move stop loss to entry so that if anything happens, you secure profit already. Okay, the remaining one can run. Even if a GFT decides to go to 60 cents or even to $1, you can allow that to run. If it comes and hit your stop loss, which is at entry right now, you are not losing anything. You'll still be going home with profit. Okay, that's the whole thing. All right, that's the whole thing. So don't over celebrate, and then before you know it, you forget and start going in losses for that. All right. What else are we looking at? Okay, yeah, this thing is not going well. Stop loss is around. Where is the stop loss? Don't allow it hit stop loss, guys. Just let it. Just quit the trade, and then we'll look for another entry when we get to 35 cents. Okay, we'll look for another entry when we get to 35 cents. All right. Edu. Okay, we'll look at Edu, bro. The three lines that always show Yes, now I said just go to, I think you are the one that asked the same question the other day, right? Just go here and ask for, Monday's range, okay? Monday's range. Or you can just type this spaceman indicator, okay? The one I'm personally specifically using is spaceman, okay? Key level spaceman, this one here. That's the one I'm using, all right? So that's basically what I'm using for the indicator. Edu USDT. Edu USDT. Guys, those of you on the YouTube channel, smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel, guys. My YouTube has not been very active because I've not been posting videos recently. I haven't been posting videos on YouTube, except for the live stream. Except for the live stream. Edu, I think Edu, we should be looking for shots. Quick scalp to the downside for shots. Edu. Okay, so let me see. Give me a moment. I'm coming for that. Edu, what do we have here, guys? So what are you looking at? What are you looking at this on, Chris? What are you looking at? Should we look at this level? Okay, I think for Edu, yeah, see that double top stuff. Look for short for Edu. Okay, look for short for Edu. I don't know if Edu will come back up there again, okay? I'm not sure if it will come back, but set a limit order for that. If it comes back, you cannot enter just where it's trading currently, okay? Set a limit order for Edu. If it comes back up there again, you target the Monday slow. All right. That's basically what I'll be looking at for this. Set a limit order for that. For Edu, you can enter a short trade. If we get to 0.5499, okay, 0.5499, put your stop loss just around 0.5579, and then your TP should be around 0.51. All right. So that's what I'm looking at for Edu. So if you want to trade the Edu of a thing, you can go ahead and set a limit order for that in case that works. Let me see if I still have money to spare on this. We can still take a trade. Okay, so put stop loss in this because from the look of things, if Edu refuse to hold this level here, then we could be seeing this token pump to around that 59-cent level, all right? So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at. So 5499, right? Edu enter a short trade at 5499. So TP for this would be 0.5113. Stop loss 0.5579. Short. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Edu. I'm looking for a short trade for now. Okay, this stuff seems not to be going as where I'm projecting it to go to. It's not going there, guys. What else are we supposed to look at, guys? WLD. I don't know if Edu will come back there, but yeah, let's just see how that goes. WLDUSDT. Guys, give me a moment, okay? Trying to fix something. Okay, so for WLD, Okay, so this WLD of a thing, roughly. So yeah, for WLD, right? We're looking for this. We're still holding on strong. We're still holding on strong above this this trend line, right? I drew this from the 8 hours, and we're still holding on strong on that. So basically, I think it should be like a long trade. Okay, come back there, go up, then you can short from there before we come back and all. That's basically what I feel, or what I'm assuming will happen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, for WLD, I don't have any setup, but just pay attention to either this area here of 1.74 for long, or this area of 1.93 for short. That's basically what you should be looking at, okay? That's basically, but if we continue to maintain this trend line, it means we could come bounce at that trend line and then continue that move to the upside. So if you do cash up this thing here, you can decide to take profit up there and all of that. All right? Sorry. All right. Sorry, I had to make a call. So for WLD, okay, let's see that we continue to hold on that trend line. If we continue to hold on, then we'll be looking for long. If not, maybe when we get at that 1.93, we can be looking for short and all of that, okay? So until we break below that trend line, guys, we are still up there, guys, okay? That is for WLD. What other thing again did I miss here, guys? Oh, this thing didn't go as expected, guys. This token didn't go as expected. So that $12 level would have given us, yeah, the $12 level would have given us what we wanted. Okay, the stuff did not go the way we expected it to go, so we'll look for more of long trades for this. Which other one again am I supposed to be looking at right now, guys? Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so okay, everything decided to just, pull back a bit. Everything decided to dump at the moment. So yeah, I hope you are not still holding on to FET, right? I told you this FET of a thing is, yeah, we'll look for new entries for this token, right? So we are looking for new entries for this token. So if you are still holding on to this, don't hold. We're looking for new entry for first. And then for Jasmine, guys, if this swing failure stuff works, okay? Yeah, maybe you can start looking for long for Jasmine, all right? Start looking for long for Jasmine, I guess. Guys, you can go long on Jasmine if you want to. Go long on Jasmine if you want to. Sorry, long. Go long on Jasmine if you want to. And target that area there. That's what I'm looking at for Jasmine. If you want to, you can go long on that, guys. FLM2. FLM2. See that massive rejection, guys. This is equally good. Okay, so is there anything else I missed? I think we'll call it a day here, guys. FLM, go for long, okay? go for long target, this area of 91 up to that 94 cent level. 91 up to that 94 cent level. Is anybody picking up this trade? You can do limit or wait for it to get up here, guys. I think all this massive dump that is happening right now is actually favoring this this particular token. Okay, I hope you are picking up that stuff. This arrow, is it LRC USDT? I think this was the last signal I sent to the group, right? If you took that trade, that should be in profit right now, guys. Yeah, that should be running in profit right now. So monitor your trades, stuff like that. All right, guys. We could continue to look at this market and all of that, but I think we'll call it a day here, guys. All right. Call it a day here. So guys, if you're entering this stuff, you can do market order, okay? This stuff, I believe it will go one way. The FLM stuff, I believe it will go one way. Yeah, look at that. You can equally go long on NEO too. Okay. So you can equally risk it on NEO as well, guys. Can anyone still hear me? That's what I'm looking for NEO. So if you want to trade NEO, you can make a trade on NEO too. All right, guys. We had enough trades today, so some are still pending. Okay, let's see if those ones will trigger hopefully before tomorrow and all of that. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate you and do have a profitable day ahead. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll talk to you via the Telegram. Okay. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself.